Whitley out of Southern Mississippi in the game for the Falcons from their own 12. Far. And it's intercepted by Andre Collins. Touchdown, Washington. Second interception of the season for Collins.
Kenny C back on the ones and twos, bringing you guys another one of my top 3 lists. Anthony Richardson and Bryce Young are 2 quarterbacks that I look to see if they're going to make a big jump in year 2. Bryce Young, really bad stats in his first season under center for the Carolina Panthers, but the Carolina Panthers are a very lackluster team. Anthony Richardson was playing real well until he got injured with that season-ending shoulder injury sustained after 4 games. I look for him to make a big jump with the Colts and come back healthier than ever. The top 3 list for today is my top 3 quarterbacks that went from really bad rookie seasons to Hall of Fame status. Let's get into it.
That's unbelievable!
Coming in at number 3 on my list is Dallas Cowboys legend and Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. But before he achieved that status, he was the first overall pick in 1989 out of UCLA. There was a lot of hype behind him. First-year head coach Jimmy Johnson of the Cowboys threw him right into the fire. He finished with an 0-11 record, a 52.9 completion percentage, a 9-18 touchdown interception ratio with 1,749 passing yards. His first year was a mess all around the board. He also broke his finger and missed 5 games of his season. And he took a bit of a jump in the second year with a 7-8 record, 56.6 completion percentage, 11-18 touchdown to interception ratio, but he was sacked 39 times, which wound up being the most in his career. He also finished with 2,579 passing yards, a big jump from his rookie campaign. And then Aikman wound up becoming a 3-time Super Bowl champion, MVP of the Super Bowl in 1993, and a 6-time Pro Bowler. Known for his accuracy, Norv Turner, who was his OC from 91 to 93, said he was one of the most accurate NFL quarterbacks he'd ever seen. And Aikman wound up being a legend after having a brutal first year.
That's unbelievable!
At number 2 on my list is a man who was a dual sport athlete. He could have went to the MLB or the NFL. That man's name is John Elway. And back in 1983, he was the first overall selection out of Stanford to the Baltimore Colts. But he told them, look, I'm not playing for you guys. This is not a fit for me. Trade me. So Robert Irsay of the Colts had no choice but to dish him off to the Denver Broncos. Elway said, if you don't trade me, I'll just go to the MLB. He had been drafted in 81 in the summer league, in the summer draft, I should say, by the New York Yankees, and he played 2 minor league seasons for them. So he easily could have made that jump and said, see you later. Irsay traded him off to Denver, where in his first season, he struggled mightily. 4-6 record, 47.5 completion percentage, with a 7-14 touchdown to interception ratio and 1,663 passing yards. For Elway, though, contrary to Aikman, he took a big jump in year 2. Finished his 84 season with a 12-2 record, a 56.3 completion percentage, and an 18-15 touchdown to interception ratio with 2,598 yards. Much to Elway's chagrin, in the back end of his career, he was blessed with head coach Mike Shanahan, which allowed him to capture 2 Super Bowls, including the MVP in the 99 Super Bowl win over the Falcons. And he was the league MVP in 1987, as well as a 9-time Pro Bowler. Elway is definitely a prime example of a guy who was very lackluster in his first year and then wound up turning it around to have an outstanding career.
That's unbelievable!
Coming in at number 1, this spot belongs to a man who was a Heisman finalist in his final year of college, but went on to have one of the worst rookie campaigns in NFL history. 1998, first overall pick by the Indianapolis Colts out of Tennessee, Peyton Manning. He finished his rookie year with a 3-13 record for the Colts. 26 touchdowns, which was an NFL record at the time, the most in a single rookie season. but 28 interceptions, which broke a 56-year record for the most interceptions in a rookie season. Peyton finished with a 56.7 completion percentage and 3,739 yards. But in 1999, he made one of the biggest jumps probably of any rookie quarterback that started out really bad. He led the Colts to a 13-3 record, finishing second in AP NFL MVP voting, 62.1 completion percentage, 4,135 yards with 26 touchdowns to 15 interceptions. The Sheriff wound up being the savior of Indianapolis and changed the city from being predominantly a basketball town to also a football town, leading the Colts to their first Super Bowl victory in 2007, a two-time Super Bowl champ. He was the MVP in that Super Bowl, triumph over the Bears. Then he went on later to win an MVP with the Denver Broncos, 5 MVP awards to his name, 7-time All-Pro, and 14-time Pro Bowler. Peyton Manning, one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch growing up, and one of the greatest of all time, had a really poor start to his career.
That is impossible!
If you like this top 3, there's plenty more where this one came from. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel, like and comment on these videos to grow this channel even more. It would be much appreciated.